Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So I have been looking forward to doing a writing vlog for like 2 weeks now because my kiddos are at their granny and grandpa's house, my dad and stepmom, for not really the weekend because it's Saturday and I dropped them off this afternoon, but they're there for tonight all the way through till tomorrow, like late afternoon, after they go to the Italian festival in the city. So what am I gonna do when my kids aren't here? I don't go out and like do stuff, so I thought I would spend that time doing as much writing as I can. So the goal is to write as many words as I can in 24 hours. I technically started at 3 o'clock this afternoon. I couldn't vlog it because my battery was charging. So I did a live stream. It is here up on my channel. I streamed for an hour and a half. An hour of that was writing, and I wrote 1,055 words. So I'm gonna take that out of what I have for my 10,000 word goal. So really my goal is to write 10,000 words in 24 hours if I can. But I also have, I'm not going to be going straight and doing it as like a 24-hour readathon or write-a-thon because I will be sleeping, eating, taking breaks. But I just wanna see if I can write 10,000 words in a 24-hour period of time. And I'm already 1 hour of writing down. And so I'm kind of gonna stop it around 3 o'clock tomorrow because that's when I expect the kids to come home, and I really just want to spend the evening with the boys. It might go a little over 24 hours. Again, 24 hours is like an approximate. But I have 8,000, I wrote it down, I think it's like 8,945 words left to go before I hit the 10,000, which I have never written 10,000 words in that amount of time before. So I'm really excited. If I get even remotely close to it, I will call that a friggin' win. But right now I'm hungry. I'm about to eat some food and then I will start writing. So I'm gonna end this clip now. I'm just gonna eat like a frozen meal and maybe watch a YouTube video, and then I will do another writing sprint and I will take you along with me this time. So all right, let's do this. Okay, so a little update. I haven't eaten yet. I found a video to watch. I'm going to watch, this one looks pretty short. It's this author, Kate, I think her name is. I will link her video or channel down below, but she just published her book. It went live today. So it's just like a little announcement video about her publishing her book. So I'm gonna watch that and probably, if I'm still eating, put on like a writing vlog or something, and then I'm gonna start writing. But I'm scared. I have finished heating up my food. It sounded good at the time. It's like a barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese, frozen thing, whatever. I really hope it tastes good because the smell is not, it's too hot for me to eat and it smells disgusting. So we might be skipping the eating and just going straight to the writing. It sounds good. It looks fine. It smells awful, but I'm hungry. And I don't feel like cooking. So this has to be good or I'm just going to not do what I planned. Also, okay, so my hair is not doing what I wanted to. I gave it a little cut the other day and I colored it. I like the color, but the cut is just really strange and I'm not loving it. But let's do this. It'll be fine. It's not good. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't know what I'm going to do. But this is really gross. And that's really unfortunate. Okay, I'm not happy. It's like 9 o'clock. I ate as much as I could. It did not taste very good. My hair is really bothering me. It is staticky. And I am really tired and I have a live stream tomorrow, so I honestly just kind of like want to just put on my jammies and go to bed. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do at least one writing sprint tonight. I was going to tell myself like an hour. I don't even know if I'm going to do that long. I'm going to do 20 minutes and see how I feel after that, because maybe once I start writing I will feel better. But my mood is tanking. I have to be up early and my hair is really, honestly, like my hair is annoying me so bad. Because I'm recording videos, I'm feeling self-conscious about my hair because I didn't cut it really well, and also like the part is really bothering me because I part my hair with like the main part of my bangs. I've always parted them, the main part of my bangs on the left, and that's just always what looks best. But when I vlog, I have to flip it to the right side because of the way that it flips it, I guess, when I'm recording. And that's not working right now. I've tried like parting it down the middle and that just looks really weird. I also have like a cowlick on the back of my head, and I also want to like wash it, and I had to like, my hair to be dirty in order to dye it, and then I needed to keep it. You have to wait like at least 24 hours before you wash it to help the color settle. So I just feel gross, and now eating food that didn't taste good has just like it was just like the last kind of like thing in my low mood. And I don't want to get on YouTube and be like listen to me whine about my hair, and I don't know, I'm just frustrated, and it's fine. But I'm going to put on YouTube, they have those like super cozy like fireplace videos, or like there's the ones that are like fall vibes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put one of those on right now, and I'm going to do I'm gonna start with 20 minutes, and then we will see how I feel after that, because I do have to be up super early, so I might just write all day tomorrow and still hit my goal. We'll see. But let's do Cozy Pumpkin Wonderland, Relaxing the Fireplace, Ambiance, and Halloween Magic. So I'll show you this one. Okay, so I'm gonna start writing, and then I will check in. It's a lot later than I thought it would be when I do a check-in, because it's 10:15. My phone died, and I just kept writing and writing and writing and writing. And once I figured out that my phone had died and that the chart, like my 20-minute timer, was probably long over, I just kept writing, which is good. So I did also schedule a couple live streams for the next couple weekends. So it took me a few minutes to get started. But I think I did write for, I don't know, was that like an hour? More than that, less than that? I honestly have no idea. But I'm now at 2,062 words total for the day. So that sprint was 1,007 words, and I finished chapter 12, which is great. And I'm really happy with kind of where I'm going. So continuing on for my 10,000 word weekend, I have 7,938 words left. And I think I'm going to be done for the night. I might write a little bit more before I go to sleep, but probably not. Right now, I honestly think I'm just going to go take a shower, and I'm going to wash my hair and wash my face, and probably put on an episode of like, there's a new season of Love is Blind, so I might just put that on and then figure the rest out later. But I don't think I'm going to write anything more today. I am old and I am done. So that's gonna be it for the night, and I will check in with you when I wake up in the morning or something, I think. But right now I'm going to close the computer, and I'm going to go take a shower. Good morning, friends. It is 6:10 in the morning. We are about to do the live stream with Zara Hoffman and Inimitable Books. So in the stream, it'll be me, Zara, and Holly Davis, whose book comes out very soon, in just a couple weeks, which is very exciting. Don't look at my head. Don't ask questions. Just look here. We're trying things. Okay, I've been up for about half an hour. Didn't set an alarm on my Alexa. Did have one on my phone, which I didn't plug in, so it died, but somehow still managed to wake up on time, which is good. I felt much better last night after I took a shower and washed my hair. I'm still dealing with this like massive static like in my hair, which is really weird. But because I fell asleep with my hair in like a little towel thing and let it air dry and sleep dry, basically, it woke up doing all kinds of things. I also figured out one of the issues that I had was that it's a mess, okay? I made mistakes, okay? Mistakes were had, scissors were pulled back out. I did some cutting. I either think I like it better or I'm having a mental breakdown, one of the two. But essentially one of the issues was just that my hair was like, it wasn't blending. It was like bangs and then too long, and the layers were not layering. So then I was like, okay, well maybe I'll do that over direction thing. And it worked a little bit, but then again, it was too blunt then. It was like short here and then length. So then I took the scissors out again and I did more cutting, and I don't know. I think it's better. I also know that if I use these Velcro rollers, it's supposedly going to give some length. So I did that, or not length, but like volume and shape to my bangs. I don't know. It's 6 in the morning. I need coffee, and I'm not happy with my hair, and that's enough hair talk. But I'm waiting for everybody to join the stream, and then I'm gonna take this out really quick before anybody else sees me. But writing update, because that's what you're really here for, is again, I have 7,938 words if I want to hit my 10K for the weekend. Which I do. I will be doing some writing as soon as everybody joins. Yay. Wish me luck for the writing and the hair. Okay, bye. Writing update. So we are an hour into the stream. I've wrote 0 words. We talked for the first like 45 minutes because I don't know how to not talk too much. The hair is, I think, a little bit better. So, although chopping it in my bathroom at 6 o'clock in the morning might not have been such a great idea, I might have to still fix it a little bit. It's better than it was. I just need the bangs to grow out a little bit or to not go inwards, and it'll be fine. Anyways, we're gonna stop talking about my hair, I promise. But I fixed that a little bit. During the sprint though, I made coffee and I kind of made notes for what this scene is going to be and kind of just thought it out. I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm gonna stop with my hair and then I see it on the camera. So anyways, the sprint ends in 45 seconds, so I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, I just did some notes, and now when we start the next sprint, I will be able to just write as much as I can. Also, I put on a sweater and I decided like one thing I felt like I needed was like some cozy vibes. So I turned on the string lights and I lit a candle. But it's too dark if I turn the light off, so I'm gonna leave the lights on. I have to make this update quick because this second sprint ends in 5 seconds, but I wrote 412 words and I went into a conversation about unrealistic body image issues, and because I think that's absolutely an appropriate conversation for somebody that was on reality TV. Not me, but the character. Anyways, so I am going to go back because the sprint has ended and I will check in a minute. I don't know if I'm gonna make my 10,000 words because it's 9 a.m. I still have 7,526 words left to go. I would have to write straight through because again, I think the kids are gonna come home somewhere around 3-ish is my guess. And I would have to write straight through for like 7 hours. And there's only 6 hours till they get home. And that would be writing over 1,000 words. So it's probably not gonna happen. But I'm still gonna get as close as I can before they get home. It's obviously not gonna be in a 24-hour period of time, but I can also write more when they go back to bed. So my goal is just to try to still get as close as I can. This sprint I'm not doing much writing because I am hungry. So I made myself an avocado toast on sourdough and some more coffee. So I'm gonna eat during the sprint and then maybe do a little teeny bit of writing, little bit. I don't know how many sprints we're doing on this. I don't know, but I think there's still at least a couple left. So I'm gonna go do that and I will check in after I do some actual writing. lot later. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. While I was doing the live stream, my battery needed to charge, so I didn't vlog anything during the rest of that stream. I ended up writing total 809 words, which isn't great for a 4-hour live stream. However, I will say I did like the progress. It was 4 hours because we did a lot of talking, which is fun, and it's some of the only times that I get to interact with human beings that are not work related or small children. It was a really good time. I had a lot of fun. And then writing wise, I actually only wrote for 2 out of the 4 sprints, because the first sprint I was like making coffee, getting ready. Second sprint I did really well. Third sprint, pretty much didn't write. I think I wrote like 56 words, but I was making food because I was hungry. And the fourth sprint I did well again. So, I mean, really only wrote for 2 and like a quarter, not even a quarter of the third sprint. So all in all, good progress. My total progress right now, or word count, is something like 2870 or something like that. So that leads me to talk about the 10,000 word goal. My 10,000 words for the weekend. Do I think that that's still possible? Probably not. Given the fact that it's almost 1, I expect my kids to be home in the next couple of hours, and I still have a couple more things to do. But after the stream, I did a bunch of cleaning. I cleaned the living room and dining room, got all that ready. I cleaned my office, started some laundry, cleaned the bathroom. The only 2 rooms that are left for me to clean is the kitchen, and my bedroom just needs like, I think like 10 minutes and my room will be clean. So my plan is to basically write until the kids come home. But I'm gonna do a 20-minute sprint right now. Then I will do a 10-minute break to clean my room. And then I'll just kind of do 20 minutes and then a 10-minute to like clean the kitchen, and just do as much writing as I can until the kids come home. And then I will just spend the evening with my babies. And then this evening I can do a little bit more writing after the kiddos go to bed. So that is the plan. My house is a really weird temperature. It was like really cold earlier. Now that it's heating up outside, it's gotten like really hot in here. But not so hot because now I'm feeling a little chilly. So it's not so hot inside that I need the AC. I don't know. It just, the temperature changes every 5 minutes. Anyways, so that is where I'm going to leave this little check-in, and then I will check in after I do my next like 20 minutes. So I keep checking my phone every time I hear it vibrate to see if it's my family. Anyways, I will check in after I do some more writing. Okay, so it is 2:22 in the afternoon. I've done 2 sprints and I cleaned my entire bedroom, which took a lot more than 10 minutes. It took me more like 35-40 minutes. I honestly don't know how long I was sprinting the first time because I forgot to set a timer. I did it for as long as it takes to do a time lapse, which you see it very quickly. I looked it up and it said that it takes 25 minutes to do like 1 full time lapse. I honestly don't know if that's true or not. But that's how long I was writing for the first time. The second time I did 20 minutes, but I did write just slightly over that, by like maybe 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes to finish kind of like the sentence that I was at. And for that sprint, I did 332 words, and the one before that was 244. So total right now though, in my book, I'm at 34,975. And then for my 10,000 word goal, I'm at 3,647. Obviously, there is absolutely no way I'm writing 10,000 words before my kids get home in the next couple of hours. I'm really hoping for 5,000. Like if I hit 5,000 this evening, I will be really happy. Like that would be an amazing day. That's something I think I've only ever done like once or twice. Honestly, I think like once. So that would make me really, really happy if I could hit 5,000. 10 would be awesome. Probably not gonna happen. So this vlog would be a failure on that. But it's fine. It's totally fine. So I am gonna take a quick like 10-minute break and clean up in the kitchen a little bit. And then just keep going. I put on a sweater because I keep getting like hot and then cold and then hot and then cold. Okay, so I took a 10-minute break and I cleaned up a bit in the kitchen. Then I came and did a 20-minute sprint. Now, while I was doing that, I did a time lapse and I figured out exactly, it's actually not 25 minutes, it's 15 minutes. So my first sprint that I did was actually only 15, not 25. Anyways, so I did 20 minutes this time. I wrote, I think it said 400, what did I say I wrote? What is my calculator? It was 402 words in that 20 minutes, but I am at total right now in the book, I am 35,377 words. And for my like daily, well not daily, but my like weekend challenge, I am 4,049 words. So it's 3 o'clock though, kids could be home literally at any time. So I'm just gonna take another 10-minute break and clean and then do another sprint. Sorry, the neighbors they have like a workshop back there and they're working on, I think it's like a car or, honestly, I have no idea, maybe a motorcycle? I don't know, I haven't been out there, but they're working on something. It's a little loud and freaking frank out. But I'm really excited. And I'm really, really happy with the direction, or not really the direction, because it's going in the direction that I want it to. But I don't do a lot of, I'm not a plotter, but I have an idea of where I'm going. But I kind of like, I know the plot points that I need to get to between like, you know, this plot point and that plot point, but how I get from A to B, I don't really know. And I just kind of make it up as I go, and I'm really happy with what I'm making up. And yeah, so I am very happy, and this book I think is going to be very long. So I'm 35,000 words and I'm not even at the midpoint yet. I would say I'm probably about 30% of the way into the book, maybe. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm also a little hungry. I ate a little like energy bar thing though, so that should get me going for a little bit. But I'm gonna take a quick break and clean the kitchen. And then I'll do another sprint. Okay, this is definitely going to be the last check-in probably for a while, because it's 4:19. I got a message from my stepmom a while ago with some pictures, and they were on their way back, and it only takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get here. So they could be walking in the door any minute. I know Sarah Sutton is doing a live stream on her Patreon, so I'm going to join that until the kids get home, which literally could be 2 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, I really don't know, because it depends on traffic. But I can't wait to see my babies. My kitchen's pretty much clean. I don't have a dishwasher, so I have to do everything by hand. So I'm taking a little break, and then everything is clean, ready for the week. Kids are coming home, and I wrote over 4,000 words this weekend. So in basically just over 24 hours. But also, I take breaks. I didn't write straight through, so I'm curious to see if I add up all the time that I wrote, how long it actually took me to write those 4,000 words. That would be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking so I can start writing and wait for my kiddos. Okay, friends. So it is Friday, so it is a week later. I have the entire video ready to upload. I just don't have an outro or a recap. I'm actually starting a new vlog today because the boys and I are going back to my parents' house. This time I'm staying the night because I'm going with my dad and stepsister. So my dad and my sister to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the kids and I are gonna stay the night, and then we're gonna go to the pumpkin patch tomorrow. So I'm super excited. But for my final recap, for my can I write 10,000 words in a day? Absolutely not. So last weekend I did write 4,256 words, which I am very happy with. Is it 10,000 words? Absolutely not. Will I hit my 20K? I have no idea. But did I write 4,256 words? I did, and I am going to call that a win because I did that all in just over 24 hours. Excuse me, it goes from really hot to cold and now I'm like sweating. I have to go get the kids from the school bus now. I'm very proud of myself. I am very excited with my progress. So far, I did write a little bit after that. So far for the month, my Writetober, which is 20,000 word goal, I'm at 4,681 words, and there is 13 days left in October. So we will see how close I get to 20K. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, leave a thumbs up down below. Hit the little bell notification if you want to know when I upload videos. I did also put a poll up a few days ago, and my podcast, Random Randomness, has just been added to the podcast tab here on my channel. Just to clarify, my channel, I know writing is for everybody, but I'm a grown adult. My channel is not geared towards children or even young adults. Obviously, writing progress is something that we can all join along on. And if you're interested in my progress writing my book, that's really cool. But my podcast does have the explicit little logo because we drop some F-bombs and we talk about things that are not children or kid appropriate. So looking at my analytics, I think 99% of you are adults as well. I just thought I would throw that out there just in case, because I don't want anybody to be surprised or whoa, what's going on? I'm an adult, my channel is for adults, and my podcast is absolutely for grown-ups. But I put that up there because it's just part of what I share, and this is where I share things, and maybe I'll take it off in the future and give it its own dedicated space. But for right now, this is where it's going to live. It's also in all the other podcast players and stuff, but there's now the ability to add audio podcasts to your YouTube channel. So I did that because I did the poll, and that's what most of the people, 83%, said to do. So I did that. Also, we are, as of today, at 496 subscribers. I thank you so freaking much. And I promised Jesse that if we got to 500, I would do a 5-hour live stream, which seems a little intense. But I'm gonna do it. And if I get to 1,000, I have to do a 10-hour live stream because that's what my child wants me to do, and I live to make them happy. I also put a poll and people said to do that too. Anyways, I have to run because I have 3 minutes to find my shoes, find my keys, and get out the door. So with that, friends, go write some words and read some books because we need some downtime as well. And I will see you with another video very soon. Bye. Oh, I'm also going live on Sunday. Okay, bye.